My name is Matthew Tingblad, and I'd like to share real quick how Jesus changed my life. I grew up in a Christian home. We went to an evangelical free church where they often taught that you are not saved by your works. You don't get to heaven based upon your works. They said that over and over again. And as a young kid, I thought they meant you're not saved based upon the work that you do, like your career path. And I thought, oh, if I can just be a good kid, well then I'll be okay because I know it's not based upon what I get for a job. I was totally off base there, of course, and I ended up realizing that actually we are not saved based upon our good works, right? And so my parents corrected me at a young age, and I discovered that we actually get to heaven because of what Jesus did. What I also discovered in that moment, shortly thereafter, was what Jesus did is much more than just giving us access to heaven, but he also gave us a whole new life for us now. And when I was a kid, prior to receiving Jesus, I was terrible. I was one of the reasons why Sunday school teachers would question their calling in life. But after I came to know Christ and accepted him into my life, then even at that very young age, suddenly it's like I want to be good. I want to be kind to the other kids around me. And I didn't even realize this was because of Jesus, but my Sunday school teachers noticed. They told my parents told me, and I realized, oh wow, this is actually from God. So this was a really neat thing that the Lord did in my life specifically, kind of jump-starting me into a new life with Christ. I started to really get excited about who God is and what he's doing in this world. I started to realize more and more about why I can be confident and have faith in who he is, reasons for belief and these sorts of things. And I have continued to grow and develop and discover what life is like with God throughout all these years. And I came to just really treasure the gospel. The gospel really simply is this, that there is one God who loves us, who made us for a relationship with himself. There is one problem, that sin has separated us from relationship with God. All the bad things that we do and the ways that we rebel against God, it looks different for each of us, but that's a problem, and it separates us from God. And then there's one solution, that Jesus Christ came, died on the cross, and rose again so that we could be freed from our sin and brought back into relationship with God, into relationship with God's family, into relationship with his Holy Spirit who comes and lives inside of us. And so that's the gospel, and it's a beautiful thing. I would invite any of you watching this video to really consider what it would look like to have God in your life, because I can say without a shadow of a doubt, and it would be no exaggeration to say that my entire life has been reoriented and refocused on this one beautiful thing of Jesus and his gospel. Jesus changed my life, and that is no question at all as far as I'm concerned. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am eternally grateful for what God has done.